So that shiny new game just came out, Abiotic Factor, and you want to know if it's worth your time, right? Well, let's take a look at the game for some first impressions. Keep in mind this is not a full review, this is a quick look at the game. I played the game for around 1 hour, so I'll show some footage of the game while describing it and giving a few thoughts on it. This really is just a quick look, as I only played an hour and that did not get me that far, but it becomes quickly apparent that this game is best played with friends. You can play by yourself or with others online. I played by myself, but honestly, based on how the game plays, I think if you had a friend or a friend group to play this with, this game could be a blast. So starting off, you customize the character, head, hair, clothing, so on. It's all very limited in choices. Once in game, you start off in front of a building. I took a look at the game menus here. You can view your player status, which shows health issues, hunger status, thirsty status, whether you need to use the restroom or not, and it looks like it shows you how tired you are as well. Then crafting and research, I don't need to explain that, but you start off with nothing to craft. You have to pick up items to learn things to craft. Journal, it shows your objectives as well as a heap of other things. I didn't really use this in the hour that I played though, but it has a lot of things here. Email, locations, and theories to name a few. Your skill shows all of your skill levels, which can be upgraded simply by using that skill over and over. So for example, sprinting. Just run around a lot and it'll go up over time. Then your inventory, which holds your items. You can equip items here such as hats, aprons, armor, and other things. It shows how much weight you're carrying, which affects your speed, and then it also shows your body temperature. So yeah, keep an eye on all of your statuses as you play and you'll be fine there. Gate is a global network of secretive research facilities. You're the new transfer. Gate researches every scientific field and even the realms beyond. There's a bunch of anomalies and enemies to fight, all sorts of creatures too. In the beginning, you learn to break apart items, take its resources for crafting, and then some basic combat such as using a net on creatures and then stomping on it to kill it. Once done with the tutorial area, you're back in the main menu, but you can now enter the facility, either solo or with people online. I actually was going to play online, but a pop-up appeared saying it was best to start by yourself or with friends in a new world, otherwise you could join later in a game and there would be spoilers or mechanics that you just don't understand yet. After going to my own world and selecting single player only, you can now choose your job. Before that though, there's another pop-up explaining that your characters are tied to the game world and server, meaning your player will not carry over to another world. You'd have to start a new character again. Each job starts with different traits and a different amount of available points to begin with. With those points, you can select other traits for your character, or even select negative traits for more points for more traits, if that makes sense. Negative traits are things such as attracting enemy attention faster, getting thirsty faster, and so on. Your job and traits cannot be changed once you start, so choose well. After this point, my first quest was to open the cafeteria door, but that took a while. I was busy exploring what I could while breaking items to take its resources. I spent a while doing that, and then to open the cafeteria door, I had to first make a crafting bench, connect it to power, and then craft a battery at that bench. And then using that battery, I could open the door. That's where it got dangerous for me. There was an animal there with electricity or something like that on it, and no matter how much I hit it, I could not kill it. I need to find a better weapon or a better crafting recipe to kill those things, as I saw multiple of them just running around. Once you open the door, the area really opens up though, and there's a lot more to explore here. I ran away from the creatures while checking out some areas, but I ended up getting off at this point as I'd hit the hour limit that I set for myself. There's much more to do in this game though. More enemies, a lot more things to craft, and lots of exploring including other worlds. This game is actually pretty dang good, and I think whether solo or with friends, you'll have a good time playing it. Though that's my personal opinion. Whether or not this is your type of game, I'll see you on the next one.